Tiger Woods just got back to playing golf competitively again following his 14-month-long break post-car accident, but his right leg isn't quite the same. His counterpart John Daly thinks Woods should use a cart to move around the course. Want to know more about Daly's comments on the situation? Keep watching this video for all the details. Let's begin. First up, legend Tiger Woods admits to difficulty executing swings. Since his devastating single-car accident in February of last year, the legendary golfer Tiger Woods has admitted to having difficulty executing swings. Recovery has been a slow process, akin to climbing Mt.Everest, and now Woods is having trouble swinging due to the condition of his right leg. The revelation of his condition came from the golfer himself after the first round of the PGA. Woods expressed that he couldn't carry the weight, saying that he felt pain on loading the weight, pressing, and even walking and twisting. He further revealed that this only happened while he played golf, and he's completely fine if he doesn't. While fans can't wait to see Woods return to his full norm, it's not possible to make any predictions on when that will happen at the moment. Next, John Daly says Woods could stay on the leaderboard using cart. According to fellow golfer John Daly, who also uses a cart to get around due to his osteoarthritis, Tiger Woods was practically guaranteed to stay on the leaderboard had he used a cart that week. This statement was made during an interview about Woods' withdrawal. Also known as a golf buggy, caddy, or golf cart, a golf cart is a small vehicle originally designed for the purpose of carrying two golfers and their equipment across the playing field. It has several types, but the core purpose remains the same. They are quite light, weighing between 400 and 450 kilograms, and around 2.5 meters long. The original golf cars were all electrically powered, establishing themselves as the first mass-produced electric vehicles for private use. And while propulsion is usually ensured by a 4-stroke internal combustion engine nowadays, versions with electric motors are still widespread due to the absence of noise and emissions. These electric vehicles can also be designed for road transport, termed neighborhood electric vehicle or low-speed vehicle in such a case. The price of these vehicles varies from 2,000 to over 10,000 euros, depending on conditions, accessories, and transport capacity. And now, Tiger not willing to compete using cart. But despite what John Daly thinks, Woods himself isn't too keen on the idea. An earlier interview saw the golfer stating that he'd never request the use of a cart on the PGA Tour, as that's just not who he is. His refusal was quite vehement, immediately shooting down the idea despite the fact that it would allow him to resume his career after the fractures he sustained to his right leg. In his own words, "No, I wouldn't. No, absolutely not. Not for a PGA Tour event. No, that's just not who I am. That's not how I've always been. And if I can't play at that level, I can't play at that level." The golfer was willing to put his feelings on the matter aside to request a cart during last year's PNC Championship, an event that saw him participate with his son Charlie in a two-person scramble format. But that was more because it was a fun event where he wasn't looking to compete. Seeing how opposed he is to the idea, we can be pretty sure that if Woods is going to make it back to full form, it won't be with the help of a golf cart. Lastly, Woods believes walking to be a fundamental part of the competition. Tiger Woods has long believed walking to be a fundamental part of the competition, maintaining that letting a golfer ride would give them an unfair advantage. He's a fair man, everyone knows that, and he won't be gaining an unfair advantage over his rivals, no matter what. Woods' objection to golf carts in serious competitions can be seen when he took a not-so-subtle jab at John Daly for requesting the use of a cart in the 2019 PGA Championship at Bethpage Black. The golfer referenced the time he won the 2008 US Open on a broken leg and torn anterior cruciate ligament, saying, "As far as JD taking a cart, well, I walked with a broken leg, so yeah, it's pretty big if you go back from that statement." Another example was the time Woods sided against college teammate Casey Martin when he filed a lawsuit against the PGA Tour for not allowing him the use of a golf cart during competitions. This was despite Martin having Klippel-Trenaunay-Weber syndrome, a degenerative circulatory disorder that obstructed blood flow from his right leg back to his heart until it was eventually amputated. Say what you want about Tiger, he sticks by his principles. Next, in other news, Tiger Woods joins Michael Jordan and LeBron James as sports' third billionaire. As reported by business magazine Forbes, the legendary golfer Tiger Woods has just managed to join the elite group of athletes with a net worth of at least $1 billion. This includes big names like six-time NBA champion Michael Jordan, who was the first athlete to reach the milestone, and four-time NBA champion LeBron James, who joined just last week after Forbes estimated his worth at $1 billion. According to the magazine's estimate, Woods has has made over $1.7 billion in prize money, endorsements, and other ventures. What's interesting about this is that most of Woods' wealth doesn't come from his athletic ventures. The 15-time major winner may be tied with Sam Snead for the most wins on the PGA Tour, but his monetary winnings from golf still account for less than 10% of his career earnings. Instead, the bulk of his net worth is from endorsements with high-end brands like Nike and Rolex. The beloved golfer managed to reach this billionaire status despite not being involved with the controversial Saudi-backed LIV Golf Invitational Series, only returning to competition at the Masters in April. And if LIV Golf CEO Greg Norman's statement to the Washington Post earlier this month is to be believed, he turned down a mind-blowingly enormous offer in the high nine figures to do so. Tiger Woods is now officially sport's third billionaire, right after Jordan and LeBron James. And now, Woods skipping US Open to give body time to heal. Since he still plans to play in the 150th Open Championship at St. Andrews in July, Tiger Woods has made the executive decision to pull out of next week's US Open to give his body more time to heal. The announcement came in a statement on the golfer's Twitter, detailing his absence from the US Open scheduled between June 16th to 19th at the Country Club in Brookline, Massachusetts. Other than the Open, at the old course at St. Andrews, Woods also hopes to play the JP McManus Pro-Am at Ireland's Adair Manor from July 4th to 5th. Regardless of how it might seem, the 15-time major champion's decision to skip the US Open wasn't unexpected. The golfer complained of his right leg hurting after each of his rounds at last month's PGA Championship, and eventually withdrew after 54 holes at Southern Hills. The cold weather in Tulsa, Oklahoma had the three-time US Open champion noticeably limping on his surgically repaired right leg. And although he rallied to make the cut in the second round, he carded his worst career score, a 9/79 in the third. Finally, John Daly II humbly requests rematch with Tiger Woods' son. The PNC Championship of 2021 cemented itself in fans' minds for numerous reasons. Not only was it Tiger Woods' first tournament since his accident, it also gave fans the unique opportunity to gauge the talent of next-generation golfers like Charlie Woods and John Daly II. The Woods and Daly duo's spectacular golfing had the entire golf world wishing for a rematch, a sentiment echoed by John Daly's son, John Daly II. On a Golf Digest post discussing them playing a match together, the younger Daly commented, "Please, Tiger, make this happen," humbly requesting a rematch with Tiger Woods' son, Charlie Woods. Their last match of the 2021 PNC Championship saw Daly and his father soundly beat Tiger and Charlie, and fans couldn't be more eager for a repeat performance. With a score of 15 under in the final round of the 36-hole event, the Daly duo finished with a tournament record overall score of 27 under. The pair gained their lead with 9 birdies and an eagle through 12 holes. On the other hand, Woods and his son set a tournament record in the final round with 11 straight birdies, making the Daly duo sweat for a moment. They lost by 2 shots, although they played well. Little John and Charlie's performance in the championship was a testament to their heritage as the children of 2 of the world's best golfers. Both have already started playing junior golf, and the 18-year-old Daly has even won his first championship with an overall score of 211 at the Sunghyun Park Junior Championship. Not one to be left behind, the now 13-year-old Charlie Woods managed to finish as a runner-up at the Walt Disney World Boys 11-13 section event. That's a wrap for this video. Do you think Tiger Woods should use a golf cart? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.